The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar is a coin that carries an immense amount of historical weight and cultural significance within the landscape of American numismatics today. While millions of these coins were struck for general circulation by the Philadelphia and Denver mints, the true allure for dedicated collectors lies in the rare specimens that defy standard expectations. Most people handle these coins as simple currency without ever realizing that a single specific minting error or an extraordinary state of preservation can transform a common piece of metal into a legendary artifact. The pursuit of these elusive treasures is what drives the high-stakes world of coin auctions, where the most prestigious examples are showcased to the highest bidders globally. Imagine the sheer excitement that fills a crowded auction room when a coin of this caliber is placed on the block for the very first time. Every scratch, every strike mark, and every detail of the design is scrutinized by experts who understand that perfection in a coin is almost impossible to achieve during mass production. This particular year represents a transition in the series, moving further away from the silver era and deeper into the age of modern clad compositions, which makes high-grade finds even rarer. To understand the astronomical valuations often discussed in the upper echelons of the hobby, one must first appreciate the strict criteria used by professional grading services to determine a coin's status. It is often rumored and speculated among the community that if a truly unique, one-of-a-kind specimen with a specific historic pedigree were to surface, it could command a price as high as $50 million. This figure represents the absolute pinnacle of what a masterpiece of American history could be worth if it were deemed the most significant numismatic discovery of the century. Such a valuation is not just about the metal itself, but about the story, the rarity, and the intense competition between the world's most wealthy and dedicated private collectors. When you hold a 1972 Kennedy half-dollar in your hand, you are holding a piece of a larger narrative that connects the tragic legacy of a president to the modern financial system. The possibility of finding a hidden gem within your own pocket change is what keeps the spirit of the hunt alive for millions of people across the globe every single day. Most coins will only ever be worth 50 cents, but the dream of discovering that one legendary error keeps every collector looking closely at their change. The visual appeal of the Kennedy half-dollar is defined by the powerful profile of John F. Kennedy on the obverse and the majestic presidential seal on the reverse of the coin. Every line on the eagle's wings and every letter in the word liberty serves as a testament to the craftsmanship that went into the creation of this iconic American denomination. In 1972, the Philadelphia Mint produced these coins without a mint mark, which adds a layer of simplicity to the search for those who are just beginning their journey into numismatics. However, seasoned veterans know that the real value is hidden in the microscopic details that are often invisible to the naked eye without the use of a high-powered magnifying glass. A slight misalignment of the dies or a doubled image on the date can suddenly elevate a standard circulation coin into a highly sought-after variety for specialists. These specialized collectors are willing to pay incredible premiums for coins that exhibit characteristics that were never intended to exist during the initial striking process at the mint. This dedication to detail is what makes the market for these coins so vibrant and constantly evolving as new discoveries are made and documented by researchers. When discussing the potential for a coin to reach a valuation in the tens of millions, it is essential to frame it within the context of historic rarity and extreme demand. In the rare event that a coin is found to have a unique provenance or a catastrophic mint error that has never been seen before, the auction price could realistically climb to $50 million. This type of figure is reserved for the holy grail of the numismatic world, representing a level of prestige that very few objects in human history will ever manage to achieve. For a 1972 Kennedy half-dollar to reach such a level, it would have to be an item of such immense cultural importance that it transcends the typical boundaries of coin collecting. It would be viewed more as a piece of fine art or a national treasure than as a simple piece of currency used in daily transactions at a local store. The auction houses that handle such items are prepared for the global media frenzy that inevitably follows when a record-breaking price is anticipated by the general public. Investors look at these rare assets as a way to preserve wealth and own a tangible piece of the American spirit that will last for many generations to come. The journey of a coin from the depths of the United States Mint to the palm of your hand is a process filled with countless opportunities for unique characteristics to develop. During the high-speed minting process of 1972, billions of planchets were fed into massive presses that exerted tons of pressure to create the final design we see today. Sometimes a foreign object gets caught between the die and the planchet, or a die might crack under the intense stress, leaving behind a permanent mark on every coin it strikes. These strike-through errors and die cracks are like fingerprints that allow collectors to trace a coin back to a specific moment in the history of the mint's daily operations. While most of these errors are minor, a combination of multiple significant errors on a single coin could lead to a valuation that captures the imagination of the entire world. Collectors often spend years studying the technical manuals and mint records to better understand how these anomalies occur and how to spot them in the wild. This level of dedication ensures that the market for rare coins remains stable and grounded in factual research and historical evidence provided by the experts in the field. The psychological aspect of coin collecting is rooted in the desire to own a piece of the past that has survived through the decades and remained in pristine condition. For many, the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar represents a specific era in American history, characterized by great change and a renewed focus on the future of the nation as a whole. Holding a coin from this year allows you to feel a direct connection to that time, imagining the hands it has passed through and the many transactions it has facilitated. When a coin is preserved in such high quality that it appears as if it were minted just yesterday, it becomes a time capsule that defies the natural process of aging. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for this perfection because it is so rare to find an object that has escaped the wear and tear of daily use for over 50 years. This emotional connection to the object is what ultimately drives the prices up at auction, as buyers compete to own a piece of history that resonates with them personally. It is this combination of historical significance and physical beauty that makes the hobby so rewarding for millions of enthusiasts worldwide. The technical mastery required to strike a perfect coin is something that is often undervalued by the general public, who views money only as a means to an end. However, when you study the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar under a microscope, you begin to see the incredible precision that is required to bring the design to life on a hard metal surface. The relief of the portrait, the spacing of the letters, and the consistency of the rim all require a perfectly functioning machine and a high-quality die that has been prepared with care. When any part of this process fails, the resulting error is a snapshot of a mechanical struggle that occurred decades ago in a government facility far away from where you are now. These errors are highly prized by collectors who specialize in error numismatics, as they provide a glimpse into the inner workings of the mint that few people ever get to see. A significant error on a 1972 half-dollar is not a mistake to be discarded, but a rare treasure that should be protected and shared with the community of enthusiasts who appreciate its uniqueness. By understanding the manufacturing process, you gain a deeper appreciation for the coins that manage to come out perfect and those that carry a beautiful flaw. In conclusion, the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar is much more than just a piece of 50-cent currency. It is a gateway into a world of history, mystery, and incredible financial possibility. Whether you are looking for a rare mint error, a high-grade specimen for a registry set, or simply want to own a piece of the American story, this coin offers something for everyone. The legend of a coin reaching a $50 million auction price serves as a reminder of the extreme heights that this hobby can reach when rarity and demand align perfectly in the market. Every time you check your change or open a roll of coins from the bank, you are participating in a tradition that has captivated people for centuries and will continue to do so. The thrill of the hunt, the beauty of the design, and the potential for a life-changing discovery are what make coin collecting one of the most popular and enduring hobbies in the world today. Keep your eyes sharp, stay informed about the latest market trends, and remember that history is always within your reach if you know where to look for it in your daily life.